Okay, let's talk about sleep routines. Sleep is one of these things that's going to massively impact your life, your fitness, your recovery, your performance, pretty much every aspect of your life in a positive manner, okay? So here are a couple of ways that we can improve sleep. This is going to build into your morning routine. As I said, a good sleep routine means the morning routine is actually going to happen, all right? So when we talk about sleep routine, we need to look at getting ready and primed that we can set ourselves up for success to have a good night's sleep. So we need to look at caffeine. Caffeine is a big thing in today. A lot of us love our teas, our coffees, energy drinks, and so on. So we're looking to cut out caffeine about 6 hours before sleep, okay? That might be a big ask depending on where you are right now. So look, as we said, just break it down in chunks, try and cut it down bit by bit and build up to about 6 hours before bed. I promise you, you'll feel the benefits for that. Decaf, by the way, still has caffeine in it, so it just has less. So just bear that in mind if you're having a decaf drink later on at night. It still has caffeine in it. Then we move on to turn on nighttime mode, and this helps with melatonin. So nighttime mode is one of these settings on your smartphone. Basically turns down how bright the light is, and it allows then for melatonin production, or secretion I should say. Melatonin is the hormone that helps us sleep. So if you've got a big bright light coming from computer screens, phone screens, whatever, late at night, it's going to hinder this, which means we can't get a good night's sleep, okay? So that's crucial. It's a setting on your phone. Figure it out, have a Google, and turn it on, okay? Then that brings me to my next point. So no phone or no screens, probably about 30 to 60 minutes pre-sleep. This is a hard thing for us to do. Everything is on the go all the time. You can do everything from your phone. So this is a big thing. It's going to be tough, but try and get into the habit. Just know, I'm going to read a book, I'm going to unwind, I'm going to do something else other than be on my phone 30 to 60 minutes pre-sleep. You'd be surprised at how much that can help. Again, last meal, 2 hours pre-sleep. 2 hours, why is that? It's just because of digestion. Last thing you want is your body to be working, trying to digest your food when you're trying to rest. So we say 2 hours. Again, depending on life, that kind of hinders that a little bit. So just work with what you can. Try not have a meal and then get straight into bed, okay? And then here's a few things that you can do that'll help. So read a book. Fiction is probably best, so you can let your mind unwind. It's nothing that's kind of keeping your mind active. It's just allowing your imagination to run free. Brain dump. So if you've not heard of brain dumping before, if you have a busy lifestyle, if you're stressed out, get a sheet of paper and just write what's in your head onto the page. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to mean anything. It could be letters and words, it could be pictures, it could be whatever it is. Get it out of your head and clear your head before you go to sleep. And then the last thing here, bring us all back to childhood. Set a fucking bedtime. Get yourself organized, get yourself going. Regardless of what happens, I'm in bed at this time, okay? And then in your morning routine, set a wake time. And regardless of the day of the week, regardless of what you do, you go to bed at that time and you wake up at that time. That is the best way you're gonna get your body clock, have you heard of your body clock? Your circadian rhythm in order, okay? And then you become more energized at different times and different points of the day. So set a bedtime and stick to it, be strict on it, okay? So over the other side of the board here, I just have a couple of points on how sleep hygiene is what we call it. So how to have your room set up best in best practice to allow for a good night's sleep when you have all of these things in check. All right. So a clean room goes without saying. Clean your room. Have it have the air quality good. Have it clean, no clutter. So clutter free. Have it cool. You don't want your bedroom roasting hot. Body temperature when you're going to sleep actually tends to come down. So you want it cool. Okay. So not cold but cool. And then the last thing then is just clean bed sheets. So it's general practice, most people do it, but sometimes it can be overlooked. So all of these things combined should set you up nicely for a good night's sleep. And as always, just give your body some time to adapt to the new process.